Y'all now tune in to WHCR 90.3 FM, late night New York. Right now, we about to go across the bridge. We going to Harlem with it. Y'all know what time it is. Listen, this brother right here been doing this thing for a minute. He does everything. Rapper, producer, actor, entrepreneur, jack of all trades. My bro, my guy, my dude, Josiah the Hotwire. What's good, brother? Yeah, we've been talking about doing this thing for a little while, man.
Our time has been crazy. Even
I know.
It's been crazy.
But we here now. That's what matters, man. You know what I'm saying? So I remember when I first heard about you was through a mutual friend of ours, and she put me on to your music. Just like a minute ago, just like about 5 years ago, something like that. This was before the pandemic. It might have been 2018, 2019. I know it was before the pandemic. Probably like 2018. And aim before, honestly, I didn't check it out until I seen you a couple times, but then we started politicking. And I like where your head was at, cause like you always was talking about entrepreneurship. And that's what made me want to go ahead and say, yo, let me check his music out. Because she had sent the music to me like before that. And when I heard the music, I think you shooting some video in the projects. I forget the name of the video.
I shoot a lot of videos.
Yeah, but it was you know.
I think the hood is artwork. I think the hood is like art. So that's why I shoot a lot of videos within my neighborhood.
And it was a I don't remember the name of the video, but it was a dope song, bro. Dope video, dope concept.
Was it the one when I had the throne in the middle of the project?
I believe so, and you had a
dances and all that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
She like it, I love it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It just
was that pandemic. That was around that time actually. She like it, I love it.
It's 2020.
On that one for that record.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I was off like a year or two, but. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, man, I just started paying attention to everything that was going on or what have you, man. And I ain't gonna call you the king of Harlem because there's kings of Harlem, but
nah, so many kings. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. I would like to be one of the mayors or something like that.
You know what I mean?
Like a congressman. You know
facts.
Spokesman.
So I'll call you the spokesman of Harlem.
You're one of the many.
That's a fact. But you see, you got a voice that people listen to.
Respect.
You know, because people respect you like I've seen you navigate in different worlds, literally. And you know, it's hard for artists to do that nowadays.
All 5 barrels.
So we gonna go to your origin. Little Josiah, 12, 13, 14 years old. Even before that, we all have as artists have that like that one record, at that one moment where we say, okay, I'm gonna do this. Whether it's a record or seeing somebody around us doing it. So what was that moment when you knew, yo, I'm doing hip hop. I'm jumping in this full time.
I couldn't escape hip hop if I wanted to. It was always a part of my life.
Copy.
You know what I'm saying? But well, I got thrown on stage when I was young one time, and that shit like blew my mind. Like, you know what I mean? Like one of the first times, anytime I was like knew I was gonna rhyme, I got thrown on stage out of nowhere. I was like a little dude. I was interning. I got kicked out of high school, and I was interning for loud. I need to be a little louder. You know how the vibes. You know, I don't even talk loud unless I'm rapping. I ain't no loud. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, yo, it's crazy. But listen, I got kicked out of high school. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, and I was interning for a record label.
Copy.
And I remember they had this I think the Uptown Comedy Club or something like that.
I remember that.
And It was one of them. It was one of them joints, and they had the interns. We used to come over there, throw, put the put the posters up or whatever out front and all of that. They let us just chill in the back and watch. And one of them dudes threw me on the spot, like, just talking shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Who could rap in here? And they put me on stage. I was dumb young. You know what I mean? Tore that shit up. You know what I mean? So that made me want to be like, damn, I could rap. But I ain't take it serious. What happened was years later, I got tricked into doing a summer jam around 2008. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't even rapping. I was doing something else, you know? And after doing that and, like, running through the competition and, fake getting, like, cheated at the end, but still getting, like, the
recognition.
The same recognition that the winners and everything got. Like, they still looked out for me, still put me on radio. They knew they kind of had to, I think the situation was already, like, put in place, but I was the wild card that kind of messed everything up
for
that
everybody.
day.
Yeah, I know how to go.
They think the kid from Harlem was gonna come shake it up. You go look on YouTube, 2008 Boost Mobile Hot 97 battle. I went crazy out there, but I'm not a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? I just went in the studio and started making music. In 2010, put out some stuff in 2010, 2011, and some people from Europe found it, and they just sent me on a little tour out there, and I went out there and started doing shows out there, like cross seas, and then I've been a couple places like Canada, Australia.
Is that where you met the dude, the brother Wishmaster?
I met him years later. I just met Wishmaster within this year.
Oh, copy.
Yeah,
because y'all chemistry so crazy.
Yeah,
you would think that y'all knew each other for mad years or whatnot.
Yeah, I got an album coming out with him on it, actually on his label out in London. November 5th, called Body Bag Season, produced by Ill Informed. He's a crazy dope producer out there, super seasoned, you know what I'm saying? He's ill, man. He produces like all the top acts that's out there that's in the hip hop scene, and I feel like, extremely fortunate to do a whole project with those guys and got it coming out like on their side. It's gonna be official. It's real hip hop.
So classic. Now you doing that traveling, right? And being well versed or what have you. What's the difference between the hip hop scene in New York City or just America in general compared to the European hip hop scene?
I travel more places than Europe though, but the hip hop scene between UK and America is definitely dope, and it's different because they have their own sauce and we got our sauce. Being the forefathers of it, so we got our things that we created, but they took it and got their own spin on everything, man, and it's fire. They got lyricists out there, they got like subgenres like grime and all that type of stuff out there, all the way to now with the they're like the creators of like that drill sound, but it's like it's different when you hear their drill.
Whole different vibe.
It's fire like in a different way because they talking about mad subjects, they got different flows, and like I feel like we gotta catch up to that. Like,
way different vibe.
When I listen to some of the American drill, it's fire, but I think some of the flows we could just like switch them up and just make them go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because but they started it, so I expect them to be doing a lot of different things.
Be more innovative with it.
They're doing a lot of different stuff with it, but we'll get there. We on our way. You know
definitely,
what I mean? But they sound is awesome out there, and I met Wish out here in America last year. We was doing a song with Ricky High from BSF. Shout out my niggas at BSF, all my family over there.
Yeah, shout out the whole BSF.
Yeah, official. The whole crew solid, you know what I'm saying? We went out there and I went to Engine Room and do a song with Ricky, and I met Wish, and we just collabed, and it was been a vibe. We did another song on a little later after that popped off too, and I ended up doing a tour out there in the UK. Coming back to America, we just doing more work. It's a lot of cool stuff coming out. You know what I mean? Plus, I've been acting recently.
Yeah, I see. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. So, like, would you say that I'm always told by people that that been overseas that the people in England, the United Kingdom, and just people in other places that in general kind of have a certain reverence for American hip hop culture that people from America don't have.
Ooh, that's a good one. I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about like the appreciation factor.
Yes.
Yes, in some ways, but then I could say you know, when you leave New York has the hardest critics in the world.
It's a fact.
So you know, New York, when you rapping out here, like ain't no like you could be dead nice. You know what you gonna get from a nigga in New York? Yo,
Yeah.
son, you did your thing,
You
my
did your
nigga.
thing, yeah,
Yo, my
that's
nigga,
it.
yo, that was hot, that was fire. Like they gonna nod their head, they gonna look at you. Like a nigga in New York ain't really like in the crowd. Like they will do it. They'll shout back at you. They'll call a response, but you gotta be that nigga and you gotta be him. You gotta get on stage and let them know and command the crowd. Then New York gonna respond back to you, but they gonna vibe. You know they vibing. You could tell by their head nod. You know what I'm saying? But out of town, once you like cross the water, you go anywhere else. They
going crazy.
They jumping with you because they feel music a little different. I think in other places, so they gonna jump with you and rock with you. Just out of town. So and when I go to cross seas, I get that same feeling. I get the out of town feeling. I get the feeling like, oh, you know, y'all appreciate the music, but they appreciate like that raw hip hop. Like when I went out the way when I was in Bristol, like recently in St. Paul's, man, that was real hip hop. Like they loved it out there. They got graffiti everywhere. Like they like that real shit. It was raw. Like you know what I mean? Like I felt like I was in a Woo video or something.
You felt like you was at
like
home.
it was real. Yeah. It
Copy.
felt good. Like you know, I felt at home. I like the people, everything. It was a vibe.
Man, that's a beautiful thing because it's kind of like you know it's like you right about New York though because you could be the nicest person in the world. You gonna get head nod. You gonna get some acknowledgement, but you ain't gonna get the yo that was fire. Yo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, ain't nobody swinging from the chandelier.
Only time that's a fact. Only time you gonna like if you ain't with that.
Sometimes they do that.
Sometimes
nah,
they
it
do.
get crazy. Nah, New York get crazy. The crowds get crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying when they don't know you and you ill, when people was traveling different places, like they you know they come out here. We show love. We just move different.
Definitely.
That's all. We just move different.
So now like I see you been getting your acting on. I saw the Wu-Tang series.
Yes, sir.
And I see you got something that's coming up within the next month or two. If I was looking correctly, right?
I don't know the dates on none of that stuff, but yeah,
well, I
there's
mean,
some stuff coming up.
Yeah.
There's I was filming something that I don't
Before
even
the strike
know.
came.
Yeah, we was filming a lot of things before that, but then before the strike came, it was crazy. Right now, we filming a lot of independent things.
How you feel about the strike?
It's needed. It's needed. I stand with the actors. Whatever the actors feel, I feel.
Copy.
So you know, it's needed. I hope we reach a great agreement.
But in the meantime, you still doing your thing independently as well.
Yeah. I got hit up for some independent stuff I'm working on, but that's where it's at. And I got a couple mainstream things that's gonna come out soon too. I just did Wu-Tang. We got the new season of Power. I caught a little role. I did some stuff on that real quick. You know, he don't talk much. He do a lot of body acting, body language.
Copy.
He got a cook. He got a good look. And,
Copy.
You know, the role. He got a good look. A couple different spots. You know what I mean? I'm doing some background, a lot of stuff. I played a homeless man in one joint. In this new joint, I'm like a thug.
So what inspires you to want to go ahead and take your skills into acting?
I got chosen. I didn't decide to go automatically in that field. That field chose me.
Copy.
So I'm gonna go with the universe. If
Copy.
the universe the universe is gonna tell you where you need to go.
That's a
it's
fact.
gonna put the right people around you in the right situations and everything that you need that's gonna help you succeed and go to the next level. That's what the universe is gonna do for you when you walking in your purpose, on your path. I was doing music, and music opened the door for acting. I stepped off stage, and one of my directors was like, yo, I like your voice. I like your image. Like, I think that you could fit this role. You know what I mean? Can you read these lines? Like, it's a monologue.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was crazy. I ain't really, it
never occurred to you.
Yeah.
Never occurred to you.
And then I saw that was a documentary, and my character was the only one that was scripted. And then, like, I got years later, I'm not thinking about it. I run into another director. I save his life. He running around with the camera all wacky in the wrong place at the wrong time. And then he be like, yo, man, I like how you handle the situation and everything, man. What you doing Monday? Come down and do an audition. I'm like, shit, I ain't doing shit Monday. I come.
And then just went from there.
He ain't tell me that. He ain't tell me Danny Glover was in the movie.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't tell me that it was some cool shit. Like, you know, I was gonna get a talking role, and it was a cool role, and a cool, indie flick that that had a major actor in it, and then that spent off into another cool movie. It was a movie called Cracker I did after that, where the white people were slaves and the black people were slave masters, and after that I ended up doing like a web series called Scam that's on Tubi, and then I started doing a whole bunch of background stuff, and caught the Wu-Tang episode.
So you ever thought about like maybe now that you have that experience, you ever thought about maybe putting together your own directing your own movies as well?
Yeah, writing, man. I want to be the new Ice Cube where motherfuckers hate to like you. Hell yeah, man. Shout outs to Ice Cube, man.
Yeah, shout out to Cube for paving the
being,
way. He definitely paved the way.
Being an inspiration.
You know what I'm saying?
And shout out to 50 Cent and
50 also, definitely.
And all those guys, man. Those guys is legendary. With what they've done in film and hip hop, that's crazy.
So
you want to do that.
Break down the difference. For those who don't know.
Oh, yeah, Will Smith, too, because Will Smith.
It was definitely Will Smith, yeah.
Yeah, people forget he was a rapper.
Break down the difference for those who don't know. I know, but, for the average listener, between the music industry and the film industry. As far as, like, just pay and things of that nature.
Acting pays more and better and faster. Mm-hmm. You just wanted me to tell you the truth. You wanted me to tell you the truth.
I mean, I know. I want the people to hear it.
Oh yeah,
I want the people to hear it. Yeah, I know.
You will get it. You definitely probably see a check a lot quicker and probably more consistent in acting. Than
You preach it to the choir.
Sometimes, it's a sometimes thing depending on
the situation,
the situation, the person, you, everything, everything, but it's
in the right place at the right time.
It surprised me. It surprised me. It wasn't, it's cool. It's a job though. It's like anything. It's a job. Man. It's a job. Like people think that shit is a joke. Like
you gotta get up for 5 o'clock. You gotta be on set 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that shit.
You in there for 12, 14-hour days, right?
Y'all niggas want to be on TV. Y'all don't want to get up at 4:30 in the morning. Stop capping. Y'all don't want to be up at 5 in the morning. Y'all want. I don't want to do that shit, but I do want to do it. But I'm telling you, y'all don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And if you do, you gonna do it. That's it.
That's a fact.
Ain't no excuse for it. But yeah, it's a sacrifice.
It's
you
definitely
be on
a sacrifice.
Set 12, 18 hours. Yeah, your feet hurt. Yeah. Yeah, all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's a sacrifice, you know what I mean? It's real. They trying to make us they was talking about scanning the actors' faces, scanning their faces and then making it AI and paying us one time. That's what the whole strike is about. So, part of it, and it's a lot. Y'all don't want to watch fake people for the rest of your life. I mean, come on. It's getting there, but you don't want to do it.
Let's go. That's why I slow up as much as we can.
We don't want to let you go out like that. So we out there, fighting for that.
We definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate it, man.
I did pull up to one of those strikes, though, man. That ass, B. Got a free T-shirt and everything. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I was out there wilding with them,
So I see it's an event going on. I think was it the 23rd or 29th of this month?
My event?
Yeah, so that's definitely your event. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, it's my event I'm affiliated with. It's my boy Don's. He put it on. He curated it. I'm just one of the promoters, but anything that I'm affiliated with, I'm going to treat like my own. So listen, you guys need to check out Demos 3. It's going down October 29th. at the Soho Playhouse. We got a lot of heavy hitters in the building coming out.
Shout out to Spazzo.
Shout out to DJ Spazzo in the building.
He putting on for the city too, like crazy.
DJ
right now,
Spazzo is putting on for the city. If you haven't gotten in tune with him, get in tune with him. He's one of the dopest DJs out here in New York City. We got DJ Spazzo. We got Boogie Black hosting it.
Shout out to Boogie.
Yeah, Harlem's in the building.
Harlem Boogie Black. Okay, Boogie. Okay.
Harlem Boogie Black.
Shout out to Boogie Black, man. I ain't seen Boogie Black in years, man.
Yeah. He has that voice.
So he got that. Yeah.
Fact,
yeah. You know
then you got Vito's popping out.
I love Boogie Black.
Vito's gonna pop out. A couple different artists are gonna pop out. There's a lot of people signing up.
You
know, artists, get your slots now ASAP because we gonna cut the doors by October 16th for artists trying to sign up. So if you don't sign up now, you might not get a slot. You might not get your slot. So you know.
So how they go about signing up? If they want to sign up.
Just DM me.
Copy. All right.
Yeah, just DM me on Instagram, Josiah Hotwire. That's all you got to do is DM me, find me anywhere, and I got you. You know.
So is this gonna be like a one-time thing that you involve with as far as like helping put this type of situation together, or you gonna be promoting showcases like this on a regular basis?
If you book me, I promote. I sell what you need to be sold. I'm pushing products, brands, everything. Just book me. I'm outside. I'm working.
You say how you don't really battle no more, but I saw you battling like the beginning of the summer.
What you saw?
And I think it was it Inf event. It shot the infamous Amadeus. Was it the Punchline Academy?
You saw me cooking some rappers.
Yeah, I saw you cooking. I saw you cooking. I saw you definitely cooking.
Shout out to all the MCs.
You got in your bag that night, bro.
We had fun.
You got in your bag that night,
we
bro.
had fun.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't take that lightly. I ain't expect what I walked into, but I had fun. It was real hip hop.
You went ahead and deep in that arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
If you see the DMs, it was supposed to be a two. Just coming in like a little cipher, 2-round cipher. They ain't tell me I was stepping into a full-fledged battle where I had to, bring the chainsaw out and start chopping niggas down. Like, I love that shit.
Nah,
I'm from the era, so
you definitely brought it out. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't.
It just seemed like I just had a dope time.
Ain't too many
bro.
that could touch my mic. You know what I'm saying? At all. So that right there was just fun for me. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like that was one of my favorite nights. I had fun.
It seemed like I just had a dope night. And it was just like
we went
bro.
up that night.
Hip hop, bro.
Shout out my man Skanks, man. He went crazy.
Shout out to Skanks and Rap Marley also definitely.
He
was just up here recently.
You know what I'm saying? He went crazy.
And once again, I gotta give another shout out to Spazzo, man, because literally, if y'all been paying attention, for the last 6 artists we done had up here, he's been playing on a regular basis. Shout out to Corey.
Spaz is breaking all the artists in the city.
Shout out to Side Money. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, artists, I want y'all to get y'all records broken. I want y'all to come sign up for Demos 3. I want y'all to get that opportunity. I want y'all to get y'all records on radio because listen, if you in New York City, we got to do it like the people out of town do. If you know what I'm talking about.
That's a fact. So before we,
so that's what I'm here to do. Give you that opportunity to run it up. Know what I mean?
That's a fact. So before we
go,
bro,
don't play.
Which it's the fourth quarter. You already promoting one event, so besides the Demos 3, what else is happening the rest of the year for Josiah the Hotwire?
A lot. Catch me October 26th at the Harlem Cafe on 130 something. What's that joint? The Harlem Nights Cafe.
Oh, on 137.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. On the 26th, I'm gonna go crazy over there.
Copy. All right.
What else? I'm dropping an album.
Yes, sir.
I'm dropping an album November 5th. Me and Ill Informed. You know what I mean? We got Wishmaster featured through the album. We got my man Tony Montana. Man, he's on the album. It's crazy out there, man.
Okay.
Listen, it's going
November
crazy.
5th.
That's my boy from the UK. We got my people from the UK all on it. You know what I mean? It's me, Ill Informed. You know what I'm saying? I got Wishmaster on joints. It's just like built for Cuban Links. How
Raekwon
had Ghostface too.
Say less. Okay.
You know what I mean?
So it's gonna be
it's my project.
Nothing
but
but
crazy. It's official.
Dope MCs, dope production,
real
everything.
Hip hop right here. Listen, it's called Body Bag Season. Man, listen, I don't think y'all understand. It's gonna be some of the best hip hop y'all fucking heard from 2023 to 2024. And I got a treat for y'all in the holidays. I'm gonna drop, and then next year we dropping a whole lot of music back to back to back. I mean, it's all gas and no brakes.
We
Like,
gonna
it's
flood the
different.
market. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
we
it
flooding
is,
the
man.
market. I mean, like, I hope y'all ready. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Like,
heard the man.
It's crazy. Like,
Music, showcases, TV shows,
acting, music, all that.
everything, all across the board, brother. We appreciate you for pulling up. I know you're a busy man.
Going to the studio tonight.
Yeah, facts. I'm glad we was finally able to put this together. And you know what I'm saying, man, we support you 100% up here, brother. So y'all know what it is. Sorry, Angela. I be forgetting to plug in the station. Don't kill me. WHCR 90.3 FM, WHCR 90.3 FM, late night New York.
That's right.
Y'all know what it is. It's your boy King Haas. Josiah the Hotwire. We out.
We out.